Hello, hello. Welcome once again to another edition of Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs, and it's a little bit late. I'm a little bit tired, but I have a feeling I'm going to get fired up for this fight. This fight is not exactly made yet, though there's talk of it happening in April, being as how Teofimo Lopez stopped Richard Comey in 2 rounds, and it's a very good fight for him and Vasiliy Lomachenko, although I don't know, maybe they want to give more time to let it cook. Either way, let's get right to it. The odds are even, as you can see. Vasiliy Lomachenko, 31. Teofimo Lopez, 22. Vasiliy Lomachenko, 5'7". Teofimo Lopez, 5'8". They're both lightweights at the 135 limit. 70 reach for Vasiliy Lomachenko. 68 reach for Teofimo Lopez. 14-1 record. Vasiliy Lomachenko brings a wealth of experience. Teofimo Lopez, 15-0, brings a lot of youthful enthusiasm and power. And, what kind of shape is Vasiliy Lomachenko in after all the, he's just... He's been through a lot in his 14 fights, and he's had a rugged career. He doesn't get hit much, but yeah. We'll talk about that. It's a 12-round fight, 3-minute rounds, 10-point scoring system, no mandatory 8 count. Knockdown rules waived. The 3 knockdown rules waived. Let's get right to it. All right, and these guys are coming out now, and Lomachenko coming in with the guard. Teofimo Lopez comes and throws a left hand. I have made. We may be having a guest right now. My friend Todd. He may be calling us. I was supposed to go over to his house. Oh, whoa! Teofimo Lopez dropping Vasiliy Lomachenko in the first round with a body shot. Oh my gosh! Did not expect to see that. That kind of power from Teofimo Lopez. Wow. This is very, very interesting as the fight's already started. Teofimo Lopez scoring a knockdown. Vasiliy Lomachenko, that's the one thing. He was dropped by Jorge Linares. It was a punch. Lomachenko got caught slipping. He walked right into it. And that's what happens. I mean, I think the thought is that Vasiliy Lomachenko is going to come to this with a lot of, angles and do things that Teofimo Lopez is not used to seeing. However, many people thought that Richard Comey was going to do that. Teofimo Lopez caught him and stopped him. I believe Vasiliy Lomachenko does have a fairly good chin, even though he was dropped by Linares and even though he just got dropped here. And I think he moves enough and gives enough angles, he would stay out of the way of Teofimo Lopez's punches. But wow, Lopez starting off this first round and already making a statement. It's, let's see if Vasiliy Lomachenko can put something together. This is highly entertaining. Wow. Boxing fans, you guys know how I feel about that. I was not expecting that. My friend Todd, I was talking about this before we got interrupted by that, which really isn't being interrupted. We're doing this fight for that reason. My friend Todd, I was supposed to go over his house tonight and eat some food. I did not. Apparently, he spent a bit of money on the food, so he's going to call up and maybe talk about that on the air. We will see. Wow. Folks, I was not expecting that. Wow, now you have Lomachenko landing the right hand. He's going to get his bearings down. Wow, Teofimo Lopez surprising all of us. And now Lomachenko going to the body, touching him to the body, and he got up, so we'll see. Was that just a brief knockdown, or does Teofimo Lopez have his number? As you can see, you look at the career of Lopez, he has beaten Richard Comey. The fight that made people kind of wonder about him was his victory over Masayoshi Nakatani. Nakatani extended him. In a lot of ways, people thought that, that he created a lot of traps, and some people even thought that he may have won that fight. Lopez has beaten Diego Magdaleno, and, other people as he's ham and egged his way up. He only has 15 fights. Lomachenko only has 14 fights, but Lomachenko has fought, it's just a who's who of boxing people. Let's see what the judges say after this first round. Lomachenko is breathing heavy. Lopez is breathing heavy. Wow, Teofimo Lopez 10-8 on one judge's scorecard, 10-8 on another judge's scorecard, 10-8 on another judge's scorecard. Wow, Teofimo Lopez up by 6 points as we go into the second round. What does Lopez? Wow, when he starts off with a left hand, Lopez is wasting no time. It would be amazing if Lopez blows out Lomachenko on this. I'm not expecting that to happen. We will see though. If he can string together a few more rounds like that, Vasiliy Lomachenko is going to find himself in the rare position of being behind the 8 ball. But if anybody can pull it out, if anybody can turn things around, it's Vasiliy Lomachenko. A great fighter. All right. Oh, man, they're landing now. Once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. If you like what you're seeing here, please like, comment, and subscribe. We've been I got a lot of fights that I'm setting up, or not setting up, but fights that I'm gonna be doing. Whatchamacallit? Jeff Horn versus Timothy Sue. That fight, should be pretty darn interesting. A big all Australia bout. And then we have Mikey Garcia versus not Mikey Garcia. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get my notes correct, and then we'll talk about that. Hold on one second, Garcia. Oh man. Oh, and Teofimo Lopez landing on Vasiliy Lomachenko as he comes in, but Lomachenko landing, finding his angles, and finding ways to land and get Teofimo Lopez into. Ryan Garcia. So we got Ryan Garcia versus Francisco Vasiliy. I believe that's the first time we featured Ryan Garcia here on Boxing Time TV. And now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look at the career of Vasiliy Lomachenko. Lomachenko, like I said, he's had like a gritty career, and I think he sort of maybe struggled a little bit in recent fights. Just a little bit. Maybe it looks like he's lost a step, which is why a lot of people think he could potentially be bested by Teofimo Lopez. I personally do not. I think that Vasiliy Lomachenko will thrive off the challenge. I think that Teofimo Lopez represents someone who is on the come, represents someone that could take over the division, and Vasiliy Lomachenko wants to send him back and send him back to the minor leagues, even though Lopez, the way he's being pushed by top rank, they're wasting no time. And Lomachenko winning that round on one judge's scorecard, Lopez winning it on the other, and the other judge giving it to Teofimo Lopez. Folks, Teofimo Lopez up by 7 points now against Vasiliy Lomachenko, 2 rounds down. We head in. I'm telling you, I think this is just getting going. And I don't know, did Teofimo Lopez in the first round take Vasiliy Lomachenko out of the fight? We will see. It'd be interesting if this is a close fight, and if that first round comes down to it. Vasiliy Lomachenko has wins over Luke Campbell, Anthony Crolla, Jose Pedraza, Jorge Linares, Guillermo Rigondo, Miguel Mariaga, Jason Sosa, Nicholas Walters, and couple of those fights, the Walters fight and the Rigondo fight, these were guys that were supposed to give him a challenge, guys that were supposed to really push him and see where it was, and they literally stopped fighting. They realized, hey, I'm not gonna be able to do anything with this guy. So he has wins over Gary Allen Russell, his one loss to Orlando Salido. It was his second pro fight, and I'm sure that if they fought now, Lomachenko would or should beat him. So, we will see. If Lomachenko does indeed turn back the challenge of Teofimo Lopez in real life, that's going to really, really, really cement a lot of his legacy. Much like in the same way that even though they're not like the same place, Lomachenko is, he is 31 years of age, and so he is a bit older than Teofimo Lopez, nine years his senior. So right now Lomachenko trying to kind of get going. Lopez doing very good with that stiff jab, finding ways to land it. And these guys are there's a lot of really good nuanced things happening in the center ring. And like I always say, or like I say a lot of times, when both fighters get to employ their styles, we get to see the best fights. And that's what we're seeing right now here. Teofimo Lopez doing very well in the boxing department. But it looks like Vasiliy Lomachenko, slowly but surely, is maybe coming on a little bit. The question is, can he keep it going? And we'll see. Because right now, Teofimo Lopez up by 7 points. That's a lead that he wants to maintain. And I mean, he's fighting, he's landing, he's figuring out ways to score on Vasiliy Lomachenko. And that's the name of the game. Oh, man. And Vasiliy Lomachenko trying to stay out of range. I think in that round could have been even. I think both fighters landed well. Both fighters are breathing heavy now. One judge giving it to Teofimo Lopez. Another judge giving it to Teofimo Lopez. Wow. Another judge giving it to Teofimo Lopez. Wow. Youth is being served tonight, folks. At least the way the judges are seeing it. I don't know that I have it, that lopsided. I'm not scoring as I do this. But man, look at Vasiliy Lomachenko landing now. He wants to make up. Maybe, and who knows? Maybe he didn't take this seriously. Maybe he's thinking he's a young guy. He doesn't have the pedigree. But Teofimo Lopez knows a victory over Vasiliy Lomachenko, no matter how he gets it, does boost his career. He suddenly becomes thought of as possibly the best pound for pound fighter in the world. He possibly gets looked at for all these big things that people are talking about, the fights against the Gervonta Davises of the world, and the battles against potentially maybe a Mikey Garcia, we don't know, a Ryan Garcia. So let's just sort of see what happens here. We're in the fourth round of this fast-paced fight. I'm loving this. I'm enjoying this. I hope that you are too. Once again, my name is Evan Jacobs. If you want to follow me on Instagram, find me at Boxing Time with Evan. And thank you so much for watching Boxing Time TV. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Please tell your family and friends. I just want to make this the hub of of boxing. Once I find out that the fight's being made, I try to do it as soon as possible. That's why now you have the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight, which was a doozy of a rematch. I highly suggest that you watch it. Already I've said that's the fight of the year for 2020, and I did it in 2019. Who knows what it's going to be this year? It could be the one that we're watching right now. Teofimo Lopez is right now, he's been doing a lot of great things, but I'm telling you, I'm seeing little things from Vasiliy Lomachenko. I'm seeing his toolbox come out, and he's going to work. Oh, man. Oh, and for Teofimo Lopez, one thing I think that people are liking is whenever Vasiliy Lomachenko starts to get something going, Teofimo Lopez starts landing on him, starts figuring out a way. And I'm telling you, folks, that's the name of the game. That is boxing. Oh, man, they are landing. They are landing here. Vasiliy Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez. Landing here. Right now, Lomachenko, they're saying, is obviously tired. Lopez is breathing heavy and has a cut on his nose. Okay, so this becomes interesting. I'll tell you why in a second. Let's see what the judges say. Wow, Vasiliy Lomachenko winning 2 of the rounds, and Teofimo Lopez losing Teofimo Lopez losing one. And right now, Todd, as you can you hear the sounds of the boxing game?
Yes, I can.
So Todd, ladies and gentlemen, Todd Trout, one of my best friends who's played this boxing game with me many times. I've beaten him many times at it. He and I...
Who won the Sega?
Oh, well, he won the Sega. And you did beat me in 55 seconds. You did beat me in 55 seconds in San Francisco.
Yeah. Great victory.
But and there was one other time where we set up a big fight. Remember, we had people come over. Everyone was hanging out in my bedroom, and then you knocked me out. I think with like the first punch.
Hey man, it's those big moments, that come through.
No, you do. Right now, I'm doing the Vasiliy Lomachenko Teofimo Lopez fight. I've told the audience who's going to be watching this on YouTube. I've told them, I've set the stage for the ribs story. I'm very, very sorry. I would like to make good. I'd like to eat the ribs. Do I owe you money? Like, let's work this out.
Well, one time when you said that Chris Loman should have a cereal named after him, very flaky. Shout out to Chris Loman. Evan said that, Loman, not me. Tonight when I was buying the ribs, I won't say who in the household here said, Evan's going to flake. $27 is going to go down the drain. And so there you go.
I can guess who said that. I can guess who said that. And look, I apologize. Went a little longer. There were some things that happened today. I don't want to make any excuses. I'm just going to say let's not let this linger. How do I make it up to you? Do I give you a cool 27 or do I come over and eat the ribs? What needs to be done? When are we hanging out?
As your brother said many years ago when he was going to collect the debt on Jeff Fidel, I'm going to get me those $3. I'm going to repeat. I'm going to get me those $27 from you.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, you can cut that by a third, so I gave my dog one of the ribs.
Oh, so I only owe you 18.
Yeah, 2 ribs. So.
Well, why don't I come over tomorrow night with a cool 20? Why don't I, here, look, let's work this out. I come over tomorrow night with a cool 20. We hang out for a little bit, and then we'll be good as gold.
I'm going to be at Amoeba Records tomorrow with my kids.
Oh, till when?
So I'm not sure. That in the city how it takes you never know. So, but it would be good to see you because our hangouts are back on. It's great.
No, I love it. I'm with you, folks. Everyone tuning in to Boxing Time TV. Todd's kind of hard to deal with and hang out with at times. So now we've gotten back on track. We've gotten back on track. Oh, wait, by the way, right now, folks, Vasiliy Lomachenko is very tired and has a bruised rib. Teofimo Lopez is obviously tired and has a cut on his nose. Vasiliy Lomachenko, one of the judges had the round even. 2 of the judges gave it to Teofimo Lopez. So this fight is getting very, very close. I'm going to talk about what the injuries mean shortly. And right now, Vasiliy Lomachenko is currently behind 11 points in this fight heading into the 6th round. Okay.
Live on forever.
May it live on. This is the best boxing. Hey, you've even said this is probably the best boxing game.
It is. Technology's got nothing on the boxing game.
No, it really doesn't, because anything can happen in this game. Anything. So listen. How about this?
Awesome.
I'm gonna be in Tustin between 8 and 9 tomorrow. Why don't you text me? Let me know if it works out. I'll come over. I'll give you a cool 20, and I'll have a rib.
Even Evan.
Perfect. Done.
All right, my friend.
All right, T. Well, hey, thank you so much for calling in to Boxing Time TV, folks. Look at this. We finally got Todd Trout on the podcast. I interviewed Jeff this week for Orange County Hardcore Scenester Aftermath. Todd may be coming to it.
Hey, go listen to your favorite Ice song.
Okay, so hey, let's talk tomorrow. Boop. All right, folks. I apologize. We kind of had to work that out, and it's good that we got Todd on the show. We have a really, really, really great fight shaping up in front of us, and I'm telling you, I think Vasiliy Lomachenko is slowly but surely. He's the one with the bruise. He's the one with the bruised rib, so he has to be careful. He doesn't want to break a rib. But then again, Teofimo Lopez with the cut on his face. Here's what can happen. Even though Teofimo Lopez is ahead, if Vasiliy Lomachenko, oh my gosh, Teofimo Lopez landing on Vasiliy Lomachenko. He had him hurt. Oh man, whoa, and he has him hurt again. Oh my gosh, Teofimo Lopez dropping Vasiliy Lomachenko. Oh my gosh, with hard shots. Can Vasiliy Lomachenko get up? That was, oh man, Teofimo Lopez exploding on Vasiliy Lomachenko. Did not expect that. Oh, everything I was going to say does not matter. Teofimo Lopez ends matters. Oh my gosh, Vasiliy Lomachenko tried. He tried to work his way back into the fight. Oh my gosh, I don't know if this is even going to happen like this in real life. I honestly think Vasiliy Lomachenko brings too much. But after seeing what Teofimo Lopez did, after seeing his power, his youthful enthusiasm, folks, the winner is Teofimo Lopez by a knockout. The fight lasted 6 rounds. Lomachenko was knocked down 2 times and has a bruised rib. Lopez was not knocked down and has a cut on his nose. As you can see the scores, Teofimo Lopez has Teofimo Lopez 48-47, Teofimo Lopez 50-44, and Teofimo Lopez 49-45. Folks, what an incredible fight. I did not expect it to go this way on Boxing Time TV. Wow, I did not expect Teofimo Lopez to explode the way that he did. I know that Vasiliy Lomachenko has had more of a gruff career, but wow, I knew he was dropped by Jorge Linares, but man, Teofimo Lopez is showing with this fight. I mean, he could be the next guy. He could, suddenly a fight with Gervonta Davis becomes just an incredible mega explosion. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Evan Jacobs. If you like what you saw here tonight, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please tell your family and friends. Please share these links. I want to make this the hub for simulated boxing. Please find me on Instagram. Hit me up. My handle is boxing time with Evan. Thank you so much for my friend Todd for calling in. It's always nice to have people calling in. And folks, we will see you at the fights. As I always say about Boxing Time TV, why wait? Watch it now, and then when the real thing happens, compare them both. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.